Good evening, guys. I thought I'd try something a little bit different today. A while back I did a review on a fake Prada wallet that I got stuck with and went through this whole ordeal with, and it got quite a large number of hits. So I've come to the conclusion there's quite a few people out there that are interested in leather goods as well. There have been some comments on the accuracy of what I said in that video, and I do not claim to be an expert on any of it. I basically relayed what I was told, and I definitely did have confirmed that the wallet was a fake. But anyway, I also have a great interest besides watches, as you've noticed in ships if you watched any of my other videos. I also really like leather goods. So for those of you who watch the Prada, I can show you right here is what I replaced it with. This is my Louis Vuitton wallet. I'd rather not open it right now because my license and identification is in there, but I plan on doing a review of that later. I like a lot of really high-end brands, of course, as you know, but I also think that there's something to be said for ones that aren't quite as ludicrously expensive to purchase. I actually, I don't know if you're familiar with Coach, especially using the Europe. I don't know how common it is out there. In the US, it's relatively common. This is my new Coach Briefcase I just bought. I'm on vacation right now, and I thought I'd show it to you guys because I think if you're into, expensive things as I am, I think Coach is actually probably a better option for most people than, say, Louis Vuitton or Burberry or Gucci, or everybody has their own brand biases, but based on my experience, and as I've said, and you can see I've owned many different brands, I think that they're an extremely good value for the money. So, and this is my new Coach shaving kit I just picked up. Anyway, I looked at, before I bought this, I looked at Gucci, Prada, Salvatore Ferragamo, Fendi, all the big ones, Louis Vuitton, and I just kept coming back to the Coach because I think their quality is just the best. Their leather, everything feels very nice, whereas if you've ever held like a Louis Vuitton, like this is the monogram canvas, which the messenger bag I looked at from them was the same material. It has kind of a plasticky feel to it, but if you've ever felt Coach leather, it feels very soft. And I bought a luggage tag for it, but I don't want to show you the other side because then you'll know where I live. Of course, all Coach bags come with a Coach tag on them. This one's really big. It's got a leather strap on it so you can carry it. It's got a back compartment in here, and you can't really see it. It's got a zipper in there, a little zip compartment. You undo it. Each one of these. Flip it over here. It's got a big front compartment. Everything, of course, is trimmed in leather. It's got several more compartments in here. Business card holder, thing for pens. It's got this center compartment, which it's padded, and it came with two little spacers, so I keep my laptop in here. It's got another back compartment, another zip, a bunch more compartments back in your storage. I don't know if I can be able to get to see this. It's got the Coach Creed on it, of course. I don't know that the lighting's pretty bad here. Let me see. There you go. There's the Coach Creed. It says this is a Coach bag and so on and so forth. If you read it thoroughly, you'll notice that Coach is making stuff in China now, which I've been buying Coach for years, and they used to be made in the USA. I'm not particularly happy about that. But the quality still feels wonderful. I bought this to go with it. This is, I forget what they call this thing. It's basically like a notepad holder and keeper. And it comes with Coach stationery and stuff, which you can buy Coach refills. I'm just going to buy the regular paper because I don't need a Coach insignia for an extra 20 bucks. It's got little compartments and stuff in it. I think it's pretty nice. And like I've said, their leather I think is just very, very nice compared to other brands. And it's all relatively affordable. Something like this. Affordable, I guess, is relative. This is $200 for something like this. The briefcase was $500, which to some may be very expensive, but when you compare it to something that's like Louis Vuitton, if you wanted an all leather Louis Vuitton, which wouldn't even be this size, you'd be spending like $2,500. So very good deal. I looked at something the monogram canvas from Louis, and it was like $1,300. And I just think that this is going to hold up much better, and it just has a very nice feel to it. It's very soft, it's very supple. All the hardware is really, really nice, and you can't quite see it, but the back of all of it, it all says Coach on it. They put their name on like everything. Even the underside of the strap says Coach on it somewhere on there. So I just think it's a wonderful bag. And I was in Burberry yesterday too, looked at one of theirs, and some of their stuff's made in China now too, I've discovered. So I don't know quite how I feel about that, but I think the quality with Coach is definitely still here. And I think if you're looking for a nice briefcase or something for work, I think that you couldn't really do better than something like this. I mean, in some ways, I think I would have been with a Louis Vuitton or something. My resale, if I ever go to sell, would be better off. But I think that something like this is a much better investment. I think that's going to hold up much better. I think it's extremely practical. You know, it's black leather. It's never going to go in and out of fashion. It's just, and it's enormous. I mean, it's just, there's just so much stuff you can put in this thing. It's got so many compartments, and I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to be perfect, and I look forward to bringing it to work with me, and hope to have it for many years to come. And like I said, the book that I bought for my thing, it fits right in it too, because this thing is so big. I can stick that back in there. So I have more. I'll be probably doing more reviews to come. Probably do something on Louis, because I know I had bidding on the Prada, so I'll show you guys how this wallet's been treating me and give a little overview of this. I've actually been having issues with this, and some other stuff may be coming. So hope you enjoyed my little brief overview of a Coach Briefcase. Thanks.